Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, March 30th, 2018 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am worthy of my passion. And today we have a very yin-y pushing day. We have the moon shifting into Libra early in the day, like 10:52 a.m. Pacific time is when the moon will shift into Libra. That moon into Libra is prepping us for kitty nudges. It's prepping us for the full moon on Saturday. So we're digging deeper into this full moon energy, incoming full moon energy. And we also have Venus finishing up in Aries through the day and moving into Taurus. And Venus into Taurus, Venus is at home in Taurus. And so Venus in Taurus really pushes the Venus agenda of pleasure, love, harmony, beauty, sensuality. So Venus in Taurus, I think, is going to be a bit of a bright spot, really inviting ourselves to live pleasurable lives. You are not here just to toil and work and do the soul purpose mission, which is also going to be highlighted. You are here to enjoy, to indulge. I always love, I don't have it today, but the card Zorba the Buddha from the Osho deck, because it talks about Zorba the Greek, who, is a little bit hedonistic, really would indulge, but then also the Buddha energy which connects to spirit. Find your balance in and through these, with these energies. So, full moon building. Anytime there's a full moon building, stuff can get a little bit crazy. So just be very aware of any issues or anything that seem to come up for you. There is kind of a worth push right now, so it'll be very good to be vigilant. How are you feeling in and of your worth? Are you knowing your worth? Now, what's interesting is that we do still have this Lilith opposite Sarah's energy. So oppositions, they either make each other stronger by working together and balancing the polarities, or they can tug against each other. Lilith, you can go your own way. The Shakti energy, your soul marching forward. Sarah's energy, the mother, whether it's your inner mother, your mother herself, or how you mother. Is there some kind of pull? Can you find that balance, or are you pulling against it? See if you can harmonize with this. And the way you're ultimately going to harmonize is by doing the thing that you need to do for you. And knowing yourself to be worthy by that. Chances are that some of the pull is just that you don't really understand your worthiness in and through this quite yet. Another thing that's happening, and this is interesting, we have Mars approaching Saturn. Mars is in Capricorn, 7 degrees right now. Saturn in Capricorn, 8 degrees. It's going to be Monday before they fully come together. But Mars is that young energy that's kind of pushing the agenda of the purpose. Now, I think that it's no mistake that this happens with such strong yin energy happening at the same time, because we do need to find our balance in and through this. Push in regards to, like, I am passionate about this and it feels right, and so I'm going to do this, rather than I need to push because I need to make it happen, because if it doesn't happen right now, then nothing is ever going to go well in my life ever. That was a very dramatic interpretation of it, but it can feel like that inside. Sometimes Saturn, even though Saturn's not urgent like that, because Saturn is very plodding and slow, but it can make us feel like we have to do the things because I have to attain this next level kind of thing. It's the attainment, it's the achievement that we're kind of going for. There's nothing you need to achieve right now. You just have to keep moving and realizing that you are worthy of your passion, and if you keep moving in that direction, you're going to get there in due timing. Now, what else might be kind of pushing is Venus will be at the 29th degree of Aries through most of the day. Now, that really indicates self-love energy, digging into yourself. Are you showing up for your I am? Are you loving in your I am? Are you finding that harmony in your I am? Now, where, again, we get that resistance is that it doesn't have to be selfish. Self-love isn't necessarily selfish love, and I do that in the traditional definition, where it's like, and everybody else in my life is going to suffer. I really don't believe that. I believe when we're truly being good to ourselves, that the right people fall into place who honor and respect, that we are honoring when respecting ourselves, and it is from that full cup that we really can benefit others most. If you don't necessarily have that arrangement in your life, Again, it doesn't mean that you're in a selfish place. So just realize that in and through this energy, because you may get tested on that. And again, that feeds into the whole worth equation. So let's look at the cards. We are in the flow, but we are moving. Here's the yin and the yang. In the flow, but there's the intensity. There's the burning drive of like, yes, I'm going in this direction. However, the universe reminds us, even with that burning drive we have, slow down, take it easy, be present in the moment. So look at this combination, but it's all forward movement, which is really great. Now, what else we have is we have the miser in reverse and sorrow. So there may be some of this stuff. And like I said, it feels like worthiness stuff. Places where we're holding back because we do not yet know ourselves to be as worthy as we are. So some of that may come up in process. Like I said, as we build into the full moon, a lot of emotions can surface, and it's a really good time to process. Now, the cards from Kuan Yin. I was like, oh my gosh, they came out together, and I was like, I'll just pick one. No. They came out together for a reason. So, the two cards that came out were Safe to Fall and Her Joy Overcomes Gravity. How crazy is that combination? It's safe to fall because your joy is going to overcome gravity. The guidance is sometimes we hold on even when it's better to let go. Sometimes the thing we hold on to is what holds us back. If we let fears become stronger than our trust, we underestimate ourselves and the divine. You are not meant to be staid or conventional, or know exactly what's going to happen every day for the rest of your life. That's never worked out for me to know what's going on every day in my life. You're meant to be alive, messy at times, allowing circumstances to unfold according to a higher plan rather than your own beliefs. You were born to challenge and question what you believe again and again. Let's see. In the reading, there's a bigger world meant for you than the one you currently inhabit. There's nothing wrong with the world you've been in. It's just that you're meant to journey beyond it. You're very likely not going to feel ready for that change. You're very likely going to feel awkward, clumsy, or uncertain about how you'll manage in that bigger world. Certainly, you won't feel in control within it. And yet, even with all this, you're going to be safe on your path, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. And this is because her joy overcomes gravity. Sometimes it is just time to lay down the pain of the past and lighten up. It's not about invalidating what has happened. You learned, you grew wiser, and that is important. It helped you become strong to become the person you are today. But if you're stuck in the pain of the past, thinking about it, fearing that it will repeat again, and holding yourself back, you are letting it pull you down like emotional gravity. If you feel so heavy, how can you take the leap of faith and believe you can fly? You may forget to allow joy to inspire you to dream of a more beautiful life, and that would be a shame because there is a more beautiful life available for you, and you are being guided to it now. So, in the reading, even the most difficult situations can heal, and the most painful past can be released, freeing you into a new life. So there's definitely a flow in between these cards. Like there's something more for you. That yin drive that's like knows, and then the yang, which is willing to take that action. Allow the Divine Mother to help you reconnect with your joy within, letting you let go and start anew. Explore to discover what simple things bring you happiness and pleasure, and give yourself permission to experience them. Give yourself permission to live a pleasurable life. Create some light in your life. You can do this, and you deserve it. Live your life with a sense of happiness, even in the smallest ways, and watch your happiness increase. So it's letting go of the past, but also like believing in your worth to know like that happiness that you want, the passions, your dreams, you are worthy of them and you can move gracefully, or not so gracefully, but that's fun too, into that energy. So with that, I'm going to be announcing a sale. So the next 2 weeks, I am going to be very busy. I'm hopefully going to show up every day with the scope. But over these next 2 weeks, I have a limited amount of readings that I'm offering. There's 3. One is with me, full natal chart reading, $111. It's usually $144, so it's a great sale to do at $111. The next reading is with me and my friend Michelini. She is lovely. She has been a great support on my path, and we're actually going to be doing readings to support twin flames. So basically, I'm going to bring forth, hey, these are your astro lessons, and she is going to bring forth some healing energy and some other things. She's so gifted. She's helped me immensely on my path. She's always like, oh, here's what you do, and every time she says something, Joe's like, wow, she's right on. And then the third reading, and that's 111 as well. And the third reading offering is me and Joe together, $111. And we both have our own wisdom. He does more of an Eastern meets Western. He calls himself the urban monk. And so if you are interested in any of these, I'm going to be putting more details out there, but the inspiration hit and I was like, just do it. I don't have them up on the website. What you can do is email me, mimiclark@gmail.com, and I will send you an invoice, and we will be starting those probably right around April 12th or 13th. So email me, but I have a limited amount because I can't overbook. So a limited amount of each of those. Email me if you are interested or if you have any questions. I will be emailing back ASAP. It may not be immediate, but I'll get to it as soon as I can. And with that, the better it gets, and there is enough love in the world for you. Namaste.